Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about what is likely to happen if you do not heal. What is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? What is likely to happen? A lot of things. So many things will happen. I'll mention some of the few ones I can think about here, but it's going to depend on everybody. It will be different situations for everyone. Now, when I was starting my healing journey, I I used to resent a lot of people. I used to resent. I used to think about, oh, why did this person do this? My ex that, my ex this, that person I dated, that one, this one. So I used to find myself pointing fingers at different people. So I was usually looking outside of me to validate what had happened, okay, so that I could make sense of everything. I used to look outside of me. That ex narcissist did this, this one did that. And I didn't know that the problem was inside of me. It is me who needed to do the work. Are you guys following? So I used to think that everybody else was the problem because, I allowed them in my life. And then this one narcissistic abuse and everything, whatever, narcissistic parents. And then I was like, okay, I need to stop this whole thing. Let me go inside and check myself. So I went within. When I went within, all the answers came to me. It is when I found out that I was an empath, black sheep of the family, scapegoat, is when I started discovering a lot of doors started opening up. The doors open up. First of all, you wake up and you see these doors starting to slide open. Before awakening, there are no doors are opening for you. Everything made so much sense. So all I'm saying is that basically healing is a choice. Until you make that choice, nothing will change. It will be the same thing again and again. So when you don't heal, and again, when I'm talking about healing, you always need to understand that I overstand is very difficult. It's very intensive. It's a very, very, very difficult process. Not to scare you, but you just have to be prepared. Because healing, I've told you that it's an inside job. You don't heal outside in, you heal inside out. Okay? Yes, of course, outside, eventually you want to do some bit of work around you and everything, but the biggest job is inside. It's an inside job. You heal wounds, you heal trauma, you heal the broken version of you that used to trap you in a cycle. So you go inside and heal that broken version of you. So you can decide to burst out of the bubble and change your life completely towards a different direction. That's what it looks like when you're healing. Now, when you make the decision to heal, to do the work, you have to prepare that it's going to be a while, okay? It's going to be a while. I've been healing for a number of years now. So when I talked about I've been healing, I remembered when I talked with a narcissistic parent. I told him by the time that I've been doing healing work on myself. Then something clicked in my head, and I remembered, oh, actually, you're talking to a narcissist. So when you're talking to a narcissist, don't start those things of healing, telling them about healing. They don't know those things of healing, They do not know those things of healing. Healing, you're the one who understands the healing. The narcissists don't know those things of healing. So when you're talking about healing, they are hearing you speaking a different language. It's like you're speaking a foreign language. It's very alien to a narcissistic individual. When you talk about healing, they don't know those things. So I told him that I was healing, and a little bit. I didn't explain a lot of things, but I then figured out that this, they don't get it. They don't understand it. Now, when you choose to heal, my ladies and gentlemen, when you refuse to heal, that's the title of the video. you should expect going through the same life experiences, the same cycles that you've always had. So there's nothing changing. You're going to experience the same cycle. Okay? If it has been abuse and you're healing from narcissistic abuse and you're still in the rebound relationship, you met somebody on the way and you guys started dating and whatever, it's not going to happen. So you're going to continue attracting the same people. The reason why you are continuing to attract the same people is because you have not done the inside work. You have not done the inside work on yourself. And the energy is still the same. The energy you've always had is still the same. You haven't done any work. So basically, you are still going to attract the same cycles. Okay? So for me, when I was healing, it was when I discovered narcissistic abuse. I said, okay, I'm going to heal. And then I started cleansing. So the energy eventually starts to, you know what I mean? The energy starts to leave. And then everything changes now. So that's when now you see the dynamics of people, not even only in relationships, even the people that you just, normal people, friendships, everything changes. So you start attracting healthy people because you have removed a lot of bad energy. So you are going to continue attracting the same cycles. If it's abuse, the abusers are going to continue coming because you haven't broken the cycle. More abusers are going to keep on coming. When you refuse to heal, there is still going to be a possibility that you are still going to stay in lower states of vibration. You are still going to be in lower states of vibration. So you will be vibrating very low. Are we together? Because you see, healing puts you on a different frequency. At a different frequency, you vibrate higher. When you do not heal, it doesn't matter what you look like. It does not matter how much money you have. You are a very low vibration individual. And when you're a very low vibration individual, that energy will be radiating off of you. So in other words, whenever you look around you and you see people happy, something as simple as happiness. Happiness is a very high vibration, by the way. So when you see somebody is happy, they got married or they have bought something new in their house, they bought a new car, maybe you see them going on trips, you're going to get triggered. Yeah, you're going to get triggered. I did a video before and I told you there are some empaths who are unhealed empaths. So the unhealed empaths, sometimes when you see them, they are coming around their empaths and whatever, which is okay. But when you see the things they are doing, they are very toxic. So a unhealed empath can also be a very toxic empath. Okay? They are empaths, but they are toxic because they haven't done the work. So they may have elements of codependency. They are still in lower states of vibration. So I used to see them back in the years when I was just starting my journey. They are the ones who knew what I should do. Oh, put the camera this direction and, on this sailing journey, you'll see so many things. So I'd already been doing this thing for a while. So some of them just, bumped into the channel and everything. So, 1-2 videos. You should. So the camera should look this direction, And this is how you should do the intro. And that's how you should do the outro. So there was the one now telling me what I needed to do or how I needed to speak. So it's why you see me normally I don't take things personal because I understand. I know where an unhealed person is coming from energetically. I know, I can feel the energy. So normally I don't react, I don't give them attention or whatever. So you're going to get triggered. When you see people who are already doing the work, you're going to get triggered. So you're going to get triggered. And the trigger simply means that you've got work to do. So there is things inside of you that you have got to work on. Instead of you watching other people doing work on themselves, you're out there getting triggered. You know, you feel bad about what they are doing, irritated. You know, unhealed empath is not very different from a narcissist. The unhealed empath is not very different from a narcissist. Are we together? I'm not saying they're narcissists. Okay, you guys need to understand the truth. They're not any different. What I mean, what I'm trying to say is that they have a lot of narcissistic tendencies, you know, and behavior. They embody a lot of narcissistic tendencies and behavior. Unhealed empaths, you know. I remember the time when I left the narcissist back in those years. I used to think that I was the narcissist myself. I didn't even know who I was at the time. I didn't know what I was doing. So I used to think that, am I the narcissist? What exactly is going on? You know. So you will realize usually that things are triggering you. You don't know what is even triggering you. Somebody's doing well, you triggered. Somebody's doing well for themselves. Somebody's getting married, you triggered. Somebody's moving left, you triggered. Those kind of things. You start getting triggered. You know what I mean? When you refuse to heal, you cannot find your life purpose. So when you do refuse to heal, or when you do not heal, you are going to continuously struggle with life purpose. You might find yourself doing the same thing, the same job you've always done, the same cycles, the same this. Nothing is going to change. There's nothing changing outside of you because you have not healed. You know, you cannot find your purpose because I've told you guys in the video when I talked about life purpose, I've told you life purpose is on a very high vibration. It resides at very high states of vibration. Not everybody has got purpose. Do not think everybody who wakes up every morning moving up and down, they have got purpose. Not everybody has got purpose. So when you're finding your purpose, you cannot skip the healing process. So the healing has to happen first. Then you will find your purpose. Are we together, my chosen ones? You know? So all those things of life, purpose and everything, it starts with healing. So you cannot, what I'm trying to mention in this video is that there's no way around it. You have to heal. Whether you're going to heal by force or whether you're going to be pushed to heal. Either way, that is exactly what is happening. You have to heal. Are we together, chosen ones? When you refuse to heal, there's a very big chance you may still continue to attract different types of sicknesses, or I could say illnesses. You may find yourself, you know, every now and then you're attracting, because I've told you this whole thing of energy. You know, when you are in very low states of vibration, you also attract very low energies towards you, and those low energies also include different types of illnesses. So you may sometimes, you know, be struggling all the time. You have a flu. You know, when the flu is gone, the next time there's something wrong with your skin. The next time there's something wrong with this, you're attracting all these kind of illnesses. Because when you heal, you have done the very first thing to remove all these low vibrational energies. Are we together? So when you do not heal, you may continue to find yourself popping in and out of hospitals, you know, because you're vibrating very low. So that when you're vibrating very low, the body is attracting various different sicknesses and illnesses. That's how it goes. When you refuse to heal, you're going to continue to blame everything on somebody else. You see, that's the thing with healing. When you heal, if you're a healed person, individual, you're starting to experience that when you move around and you see people, everything else that is not going well in your life, you blame it on other people. Oh, it's because of so and so. This is because of so and so. That is because of so and so, and it's because of so and so. Because you don't know how to look. You don't know how to look inside of you. I've told you beginning of this video. I went inside of me. I knew that there was something inside I needed to work on. So when a person was refused to heal, and you see things are not going differently, whatever, you're going to look outside of you. It is the neighbor's problem. It is that one's problem. It is this one's problem. No, the problem is not with the neighbors or whatever. The problem is inside of you. Healing is an inside job. You heal inside out, okay? You do heal inside out. That's how it works. There's no other way around it, my chosen ones. So you do need to understand that healing is mandatory. When you have gone through this kind of abuse and whatever, you have a spiritual awakening, there's no other way around it but you have to heal. Because when you do not heal, you will pay the price. So I'm encouraging you, my chosen ones, choose to heal. If you're the empath out there, you don't know where to start, book a session with me. I've done so many healing sessions as well. We can go through the healing and I will help you to guide you on how to heal as an empath. Okay? So, like I've told you, it may not be the methods for everybody. If you know something else I have not mentioned in the video, let others know in the comment section below. Okay, I leave these channels open so that we can share amongst each other and we heal together. Okay, so drop us a comment, like, and share. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. Denzo Mos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.